Are you catatonic?
No, I'm dogatonic.
That's very punny.
Listen to you and your pun stuff. Okay, are we ready?
I am ready.
Everybody wasn't ready.
Shibber, shibber, shibber. Nimmer.
Okay, hi everybody, I'm Bob.
Hey there guys, I'm Kelly. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome and thank you so much for joining us today. And if you are returning to our channel, thanks for coming back to see us.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
That's your Muppet voice?
Yes.
If you have not already subscribed to our channel, you don't want to miss a thing that we do. So please hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know every single time we post. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it.
So this is our very first Food and Booze Friday of 2020.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
I know.
It's like, you know, you just don't think about things like that until you hear it
I
out
know.
loud. And it's like,
Exactly.
It's real.
So welcome back to Food and Booze Friday. We
Yeah.
are continuing
2020
with
edition.
Food and Booze Friday for 2020 because there's a whole lot more restaurants and a whole lot more drinks that we want to try
Yeah.
in 2020.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
the drinks myself.
Yeah, so we're gonna
And
try
the lounges and stuff. Yeah.
We're gonna try to get to some new places. We're gonna revisit some old favorite places.
See how much they've changed or if
Yeah.
they've changed, because sometimes things change.
Yeah. And there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming up in 2020.
There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff.
So we are excited.
And we do have a couple of new restaurants on our list
We do.
for our traveling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, coming up this year.
Yes.
But today, we are going to do a 2019
Top 10 recap.
top 10 recap. So our top 10 most memorable.
Most memorable. Not
Restaurants.
necessarily food. It could be atmosphere too.
Yeah, or experience.
Or experience.
Yeah, just our top 10 most memorable restaurant experiences of 2019.
Yes, and we're gonna go from worst to first.
First to first.
Here we go. Number 10.
Go ahead.
My number 10, believe it or not, is Pop Century Food Court. You know what? And here's the thing: is like
I have
when
an itch.
I went on a trip with Kaya, a solo trip once, and we stayed at Pop Century, and I'll tell you what, it had the best food. It has, for a food court, it is amazing. And Kelly was like, yeah, whatever. I finally got her to go there, and it was awesome.
You did. We actually rode the Skyliner
Yes.
over there in November. And it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
it's
was
like
kind of
the
a cool
choices
and
they
windy
have,
day. Yeah.
and just the food, the quality is good.
It was good. I had pot roast for lunch and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was almost as good as mine.
Almost.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah.
But, you know, and I had chicken parm, and it was delicious. It was delicious, and I don't want to be sounding like I'm hooty-toity, snooty-wooty,
Well,
but,
you are.
you know, kind of. She taught me.
I did.
But, you know, Pop Century for quick service, you know.
At a value resort.
In a value resort.
It's fantastic.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, it's probably, besides Art of Animation, it's probably the only other value quick service that I've been to, and I've enjoyed them both. But I was really surprised at Pop Century
Being so good.
being so good. Yeah. It was.
So that was my number 10.
My number 10 is Via Napoli.
Via Napoli was good.
Via Napoli was really good. Bob and I went there on our quick date weekend trip, and it was the first time, this was in August, and this was the first time that we had been to Via Napoli, and I don't know why we had never gone there before. It's like we had tried to go, but then something else, you know,
It just always
changed,
got moved.
and I was kind of got
It got
shoved.
bumped.
But I was amazed at how good it was.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that immensely.
The service was amazing, and the food was really good.
Atmosphere was awesome.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
would be one of those places that I would, you know, go back to again and again. Yeah. I had
And-
lasagna. The arancini were amazing.
Oh my God. Those are the best things ever.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your number 9?
Number 9, and this one was brand new this year or last year. Storybook dining at, you know, Artist Point. The food was good. I mean, it was good food, but for a single credit for this kind of restaurant, it was worth every penny.
Yeah, it really was.
And the atmosphere, of course, everybody who's ever watched us, and if you haven't watched this, Snow White's My Girlfriend. Snow White's my girlfriend.
La, la, la,
So,
la, la.
and this was one of the best Snow Whites we had ever.
It was. She was so cute.
She was adorable.
She was very cute.
Even Kelly had a girl crush on her. So.
Maybe.
Yeah. But the food was good.
Yeah, we went there in January on our January trip, and it was pretty brand new. They had only been doing it for like a month or so.
Right.
So when we had gone. So I would like to go again.
I would too.
And see if it's changed
Yeah.
or anything like
or
that.
if it's, you know, just it's a character dining, but it's a quick character dining.
Yeah.
You just kind of zip by your tables, but you get, you know, you get Snow White, you get the Evil Queen. You have to go see the Evil Queen.
Yeah,
now.
and then two of
she
the
does not
dwarves.
come to you.
Yeah.
And you get two of the dwarves, the best dwarves in my opinion. You know, Grumpy and Dopey.
Yeah, they were cute. They were really cute. So are you ready for my number 9?
Yes.
My number 9 is a good old standby Yak and Yeti.
Yak and Yeti is.
Yak and Yeti.
Is good. Well, that's a good one.
It is good. We usually, a lot of times we go to Yak and Yeti when we're at Animal Kingdom. It's got one of my favorite alcoholic beverages, the Yak Attack. The food is always good.
Yeah.
If the atmosphere is great, the service has always been good. So
Yak and Yeti.
Yak and Yeti.
It's a good one.
yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, my number 8, and Kelly hasn't done this one yet, is when I was with Kaya in Disneyland, Splitsville.
Oh yeah.
Splitsville had, I mean, the atmosphere is okay. If you want to go bowling, it's a great place to go bowling. It's fun. But I had these macho nachos, and it was the massive platter of nachos.
Macho nacho.
Oh my god, massive platter of nachos. And Kaya had sushi. It was really good sushi. I tried it. But probably the most memorable thing was the filet sliders.
Yeah, you talked about those for a
Oh my
long time.
god, those were amazing.
Yeah.
And
I
it
think
was just-
Kaya just kind of like inhaled them, didn't she?
She did. It was. I actually ordered them. We were supposed to split them, but when she ate the first one, she was like, "All I got was a bite," you know. And she took the second one.
That's all you got?
She almost gnawed my arm off to get to it.
Knocked you out
yeah,
for
it was really, but it was amazing. But it didn't matter because I was so full from the macho nachos, and they were great too.
Kind of surprising that the food was that good.
It really was.
Yeah, I've heard they have good sushi too, so we're gonna have to give it a try sometime.
So Splitsville is a good one.
Yeah. All right, so my number 8 was another kind of sleeper surprise, was Ale and Compass.
Ale and Compass.
When we went to Ale and Compass, we had just met Dan from Dan's Video Mosaic in July.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. And we went to Ale and Compass on the fly. We kind of made a reservation like 30 minutes before we went. It was surprisingly good. And for a single credit restaurant at Disney World, it was amazing.
It was almost double credit worthy.
Yeah, it really, really was. We were surprised at how good the food was.
It was amazing.
And you know, high quality food, the setting was pretty. So we
Appetizers were good, drinks were good.
Drinks were good. So we were very pleasantly surprised with our Ale and Compass dinner.
Yep.
Yeah. So, are you ready to move on?
Number 7. Okay, now number 7, I'm going out of the country because this is a place when we went to London in October and met up with him and John and all, you know, Disney grown-ups and Fiona and Scott. And we just did this as a last resort kind of thing. This place was right next to our hotel. Kelly had been to it before.
One of these, because
One
it's a
of
big
them,
chain.
because it's a chain in the UK, and it's Pizza Express. It was so fabulous, and the only reason it's so far down on my list is because it's too hard to get to.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. That would be an expensive meal.
That would be a long way to go to get to it, but
worth it,
worth
but expensive.
it, very worth it.
Yeah.
And it was like I had a calzone. It was the calzone Nuja, and it was spicy and just right up my street. Loved it.
Yeah. I was surprised that, I mean, I had been to Pizza Express before on previous trips to London, but I didn't remember it being quite that amazing. Either we were all starving and it was good, but it was really good.
It was really, Kaya just like hoovered hers.
She did,
I mean,
yeah.
it was, I haven't seen that child eat so much so fast in my life.
Yeah.
And she loved it too.
She did. Pizza Express.
Pizza Express.
Yeah,
Here's
so
the UK or wherever there's a Pizza Express.
Yeah, just as a sidebar, like Bob just said, these are our top 10 experiences of 2019, not just Disney World.
Right.
Yeah, so it's anywhere that we've been in 2019. So my number 7 is Storybook Dining at Artist Point.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we don't do character dining hardly ever at all, so we decided we wanted to try it, you know, when they first started doing it. We had been to Artist Point when it was the signature restaurant and weren't super jazzed about it. So when they changed it to, you know, meet Snow White and the dwarves and the evil queen.
Oh, and they turned the place into the Enchanted Forest.
They did.
It is so amazing. The decorations and just, it immerses you in the Enchanted Forest.
The atmosphere is really good. Yes. So I think that this was a really awesome change. A lot of people, you know, the Disney universe were kind of having fits with it if they were big Artist Point fans. And I think it really positively
I think it impacted, I think it made, you know, Wilderness Lodge worth going to for, you know, the restaurant.
For dining, yeah, I mean,
we haven't been to Whispering Canyon.
We haven't.
But they have a good quick service, and I like their quick service.
Yeah, but as a single credit dining experience, that one was really
well
good.
worth it.
Yeah, it was really, really good. All right, so let's do number 6.
Number 6, another one. You know, it's still in the United States, but it's not in the contiguous United States. It's Hawaii. Contiguous. Ooh. Yes. See, we were debating this with somebody the other day. It's not continental, it's contiguous.
Contiguous.
Yes.
I like your word.
Okay. Was in Hawaii, and it's a place called Genki Sushi. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
And
not janky sushi.
Not janky, it's Genki, which I think in Japanese it means something like special or good or something.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we did this just on the fly. We were in a shopping center. It was like a chain that's in a shopping center, and we had no experience. We just thought, well, let's try some sushi. We walked in there, and to our surprise, it was the coolest thing ever.
It was the coolest thing ever.
Because they had little electric cars that brought your
like
food
a monorail.
on a monorail down the side of your table, and you'd order it on an iPad, and then when it was ready, it came out on a little cart, and you would pick the plate off, and it was great. It was awesome.
And for sushi, it really wasn't that expensive. Sushi and Hawaii, it really wasn't that expensive.
It really wasn't.
I think we spent like $65.
Yeah, for 3 of us, it was amazing.
And Kaya was just ordering things left and right. Yeah, so
she was in millennial hog heaven.
She was. So you're gonna see our Hawaii vlogs coming up after our London vlogs.
And you will see Genki Sushi.
You will.
Yeah.
We had a blast there.
It was, and if it was in the States, it would be a regular place.
I'm not sure it would be as good if it was in the States.
I don't know if it would be either.
The fish was super fresh, and you know.
I mean, in the contiguous United States, it was in Hawaii. There is one in San Diego, I think.
Okay.
So, but you know, they're on the West Coast, but not here.
Yeah. All right, awesome. So my number 6 is not necessarily for the food, but for the experience and for the company. It's the Walrus and the Carpenter in London. We were, of course, with Em and John, and we got to meet up with Fiona and Scott from F&S Disney Adventures and Don and Gary from the Disney Grown Ups, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, we had a great time there.
Yeah, it was an amazing just gathering of, you know, people that love Disney and, you know, have YouTube channels, and, you know, coming from such diverse, I mean, of course, the three of those couples all live in England, but it was so easy, and just, you know, conversation flowed, and we had fun and laughs, and, you know, the food was good. I thought it was good. Of course, I got fish and chips. It wasn't one of your top 5 fish and chips, but I liked mine, and, you know, I had a blast.
I had a great time. It was good.
Getting to know everybody. Yeah.
So we both have a London place, don't we?
We do.
So what's we on? Number 5?
Number 5.
Number 5. My number 5 is Ale and Compass.
Okay.
See, we did not tell each other what our numbers were. No, mine was Ale and Compass because I had fish, and I love fish, and you know, when you're in Florida, we don't really have a lot of good fish here in Colorado. So we go to the coast, we have fish. I have fish. She has steak.
Usually.
But yeah, it was really good. The atmosphere was great. The appetizers were great. The drinks were great. It was just the service was great.
Yeah, it was a really, really nice experience.
Yeah, so it was a top 5 worthy restaurant in 2019 for me.
Awesome. So my number 5 is Genki Sushi. We just talked about this with Bob's. So Genki Sushi was super fun experience. The sushi was amazingly good.
It was really good.
Probably the best sushi we have ever had.
I don't know. Seattle was pretty good.
Seattle was good, but this was really, really good.
It was really good.
And it was just a fun, interactive kind of experience. Really super casual.
Very casual.
You know, anytime you get conveyor belt sushi, I'm in.
Or, yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, the way that they deliver it to you. Yeah.
It's so cool.
As a matter of fact, we liked it so much we went twice.
Yes, we did. We're like,
on a 3-day trip.
Where do you want to go eat?
Yeah.
Let's go to Genki Sushi.
Yeah, so
okay.
it was really, really good.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we had a blast there. Yeah, so are you ready for number 4?
Number 4. My number 4 is Kona Cafe. I've been to Kona Cafe for lunch, and it was good.
Yes.
This was for dinner, and we ordered like a tomahawk chop for 2.
We did.
It was so good. It was so cooked perfect.
Yeah, I don't think it's on the menu anymore, which is a shame.
Which is a shame because it was really awesome. And it's a single credit restaurant. And you get like appetizers.
Speaking
like
of sushi, they have really good sushi as well. Yeah.
Yes. And what did I get pot stickers? I
think you got pot stickers.
And they were awesome. Kona Cafe, I think, is really underrated. I love Kona Cafe.
Well, we're gonna have to try it for breakfast.
We will.
As a matter of fact, I think we have it for breakfast in January.
On our next trip.
On our next trip.
That would be cool because then I'd be able to do all 3.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that was really, really fun getting the big tomahawk chop. And it came with a lot of stuff.
Came with a lot of stuff.
And for a single credit,
like salad
it was fantastic.
Taters
I don't know why they took it off the menu, but I'm glad that we caught it.
Me too. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Pizza Express.
Pizza Express! Yay!
Not only was it good, we were ready for some comfort food. You know, we had had a really amazing, fun-filled day out at the Warner Brothers studio tour the night we went to Pizza Express. We were with Emma and John. It was our last dinner with Emma and John. And it was just a lot of fun to wrap up, you know, that time with them with a really good dinner.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, and it was just literally right down.
That was like
10 steps
2 doors down from
our hotel.
Yeah, the opening of our hotel, the entrance to our hotel.
So it was very convenient and good, and we had a blast with Em and John, so that will always be memorable to me.
Always.
Always. Let's do number 3.
Number 3, Chefs de France.
Ooh.
This was on our, it was our last trip in November. We went to Chefs de France. It was the first time we'd been there.
Yep.
So none of one of those like Via Napoli that we've always thought about. Let's try it, maybe.
But we never made
kept
it.
getting bumped off the menu, bumped off the itinerary for some reason. We finally made it, and it was awesome.
It was.
We had beef bourguignon. Like everybody got beef bourguignon.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And everyone except you got lobster bisque. You had, I
had French onion soup, and I gotta tell you, it's one of the better ones there is. But still, no, I think it was. Did it beat it out?
I think it did, yeah.
It did. It beat it out.
The Kona Cafe, the
Grand Floridian Cafe.
Because it wasn't as salty.
No.
The one at Grand Floridian Cafe was quite salty.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was my favorite until now.
Yeah.
Now it's Chefs de France.
The service was good. Our server was super nice.
Super informative. He would tell us stuff about, you know, France and his name. Because his name was really kind of strange.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was.
I couldn't say it even if I could read it.
But the atmosphere, it really made you feel like you were in France.
Yes, it did.
You know, I've been to France. You haven't, but it was so much fun.
It was fun.
I think, you know, everybody when they took their first bite of everything, they went, oh my gosh.
Oh, this is so good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was awesome. My number 3 is Chefs de France.
Yeah! Boom!
It ended up being awesome.
Yeah, it was like one of those places that I could go to every time.
Yeah, the drinks were fantastic. All the food was fantastic. I could not find one thing wrong with it that I could complain about. Yeah.
I couldn't either.
So I was so glad we went.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2, go ahead.
Don't even need to look at my list. I know the last 2.
Okay.
California Grill Brunch.
California Grill Brunch.
I had such an awesome time for California Grill Brunch. We went in Kelly's birthday trip in June.
It was my birthday. It was on my birthday, yes.
And it was, I mean, I had shrimp and grits, which I don't really like grits, but these were pretty decent.
Yeah.
And I had this hummus with with bread. It was, and then of course you get to go do the buffet part too. You get to get all the sushi and everything else that accompanies it. And it was like, awesome time.
Yeah.
Great, love it.
Yeah. Number 2 for me, California Grill Brunch.
I figured our last 3 were gonna line up.
Same, probably, because California Grill Brunch, and California Grill in particular
is always good.
Has a special place in my heart. But the brunch for me is one of those experiences that I just love. You take your time, it's relaxed. You know, you do the buffet and then you order off the menu, unlimited mimosas, which is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the jazz music playing. I love everything about it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yes, it is a very good time.
Yes. Okay.
All right, number one.
Numero uno. Chico. Chico.
We're so on the same page with our top three. Chico.
I gotta tell you, we reviewed Chico in one of our past Food and Booze Fridays. It's our only 10
It was our only
so far.
signature restaurant that we've been to that has gotten a 10.
That we have rated a 10. Both of us have
It
rated.
was one of those restaurants that we kept going, well, should we try Chico? I don't know.
I know, because you look at the menu and you're kind of like going,
I'm not sure.
are we gonna like that?
Yeah.
And just because it's a little, you know, off
Different,
the beaten path kind of thing, so to speak. Well,
yeah, the spices are a little different. The names of things are a little bit different. You know, it's things that we wouldn't normally choose, you know, if we were gonna go somewhere. But I'm so glad we went.
it was so amazing.
It was amazing.
Even Kelly, she said her steak was the best steak she's ever had on property.
It was the best filet I have ever had. And
Even her dessert, she had a strange dessert that she just didn't know about, and it just kind of blew her socks off.
It really did. It blew our socks off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yay, Chico.
So number one, Chico.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, number one of 2019.
2019.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting if our list changes. We're gonna do this again for 2020.
Right. So because you know, restaurants change, you know.
They do, and there's gonna be new restaurants in 2020 that we are gonna go to.
That we will experience, and
Yep.
we'll be able to say more about those.
Yeah. So 2019 was a pretty dang good year for food.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
I guess it's time to say bye for now.
bye for now.
So I hope you enjoyed our Food and Booze Friday today.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. Yeah, let us know, you know, some of your most memorable places that you...
For 2019.
For 2019. Food is a big part of our lives.
Yeah.
We get a lot of enjoyment out of, you know, food and...
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, it's like, I don't know, I got that keg and my 6-pack's behind it, but I got a keg.
So yeah, let us know, and we would love to hear what you guys think about your favorite places for 2019.
Yeah, and what your hopes and dreams are for 2020.
Exactly. Yeah, so we wish you guys all the best. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Love ya. Bye.
Bye.